It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk. This is episode 305. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Herzog.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Noelle. We're here to talk about Before the 90 Days, season 7, episode 17.
I mean, I'm ready for it to be over, but it's
Right.
not going to be because we don't know what's coming next. And since there's no trailer, I'm assuming we still have a while to go.
We have a real long while to go. But in the meantime, you could go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast and check out, I don't know, 1,500 bonus episodes. We cover, let's say, Jersey Shore, Vanderpump Rules, Jersey Housewives, Mob Wives, Unexpected, 90 Day Fiancé the other way. Guys, go over there. Also, if you want to hear this podcast the day we recorded, which is usually the night that it comes out, make sure you join at the elite level, patreon.com/trash talk podcast. It's right down there in the show notes, and everything is at traceycarnazzo.com.
Wonderful.
Noelle, let's jump in the pool. I love this. I love
Vanya. I'm obsessed with this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this relationship.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with everything that happens to them in this episode.
No, this is great. This is the best part. I could have watched an hour of this.
I could have watched a whole hour of this.
Me too.
Okay, so she went on a second date with Jessica.
Right.
And then they went to a rooftop bar, but she did not sleep with him because she doesn't want to, like, be easy.
It's like, girlfriend,
Yeah.
you saw his penis within 1/2 an hour of meeting him.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, you sure did. She said something about her cobwebs, right?
Yeah, right. Then they talk about her celibacy.
Okay, so here's the thing. She gets there and he's in the hot tub.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He said that he thinks he might be a rebound.
Right. But
So it's like,
but Bozo was over with.
Right, but do you think that he was the one that stopped it the other night, or do you think she was?
I think it was him.
I think it was him.
Yeah, I think it was him.
Because she was all about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was like riding him on the couch.
Right. So now she's not sure about his kid either.
Okay, that's interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Because she's so desperate and all in. I thought she'd be like, great, I can't wait to be a mom,
Right. Well, they're making out. She talks about how she's been celibate for 6 years, and he wonders why.
I mean, I could give you a few reasons.
I can give you a few reasons. Well, they go right back to her apartment. So what did they do? They just went on a hot tub.
They went for a swim. They went for a swim. That was it. Then they go right back to the apartment because now she's like, I am DTF.
Okay. She thinks he's so wonderful. She's like, he's saying all the right things. I got to tell you.
What are the things?
What are the things? Because all he's doing is making like weird sexual comments to you since the beginning.
But that's the thing. It's like, can you tell I'm excited? Ooh, you're all wet. Like
I gotta tell you,
yeah,
I would have been out half of first date.
Yeah, Tracey doesn't like anything like that.
Because it's gross.
Yeah,
you're a strange man.
No, as a strange man, please don't say anything creepy like that to me.
We can go kayaking.
Right.
Don't make weird comments. I will drown you.
But she has the energy that she wants that, though.
No, I know, but he's so corny. It's so cringy.
Yeah, but so is she.
I know, but she's like, he's saying all the right things. Is that
for her? That's
what
your
it
dream.
Takes?
Yeah, for her, that's what it takes.
Well, he slept over, and they did not hook up
because he stopped it again.
I'm telling you, it is true. This guy is, and now. Listen, after watching this whole thing, I'm like, oh, he was playing a game.
Yeah. He seems fine.
Listen, he's fine. They go on a hike and
he makes a comment about staring at her ass.
He wants her to accept his child.
Okay. That's crazy.
No. This is, now I'm here for this.
But he's looking for a mother for his kid.
I mean, this guy is love bombing her so hard that I'm like, I have subscribed to this. This is my style now.
Yes, it is.
Because you know what it is? This is my problem. I don't care about any of this.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yeah, sure. I'll adopt your kid right now. Get the papers. LOL.
That is you.
Yeah, because I don't mean any of it. So it's like, okay, we're both going to say things we don't mean. Let's go.
It's just weird because you really are two different people in this world.
Yeah.
Like you'll get a message on Facebook that makes you cry your eyeballs out because it's so sweet because it tugs on your heartstrings.
Yes.
But then it's like, sure, I'll adopt your kid. I don't give a fuck. I'll adopt your kid. Like, you know what I mean? It's so weird.
I'll push you off this mountain right now, and this kid will have no father and no mother.
I'll kill us
Who
both.
cares? I don't care.
None of this is real.
I'll light your house on fire. I'll kill us all. I don't care.
Right. But then it's like, oh, I cried because Becky's wife is pregnant.
That's so sweet. It's with her embryo.
I know, but that's the thing. It's
That's
like,
so
girlfriend.
cute.
Oh, you are interesting.
So she said that her ex had a kid and they were together for 5 years and she got
Right.
super attached to the kid. I got to tell you, I don't believe her.
No, I don't think that happened.
I don't believe her.
I don't think that
This
happened.
is because you know why?
Yeah.
This is something that I would say that was
Yeah,
not
of
true.
course it is. Me too, though.
I'd be like, the reason why I cannot be a mother to your kid is because I love kids so much that it's just too painful for me.
I saw a meme today. I saved it to send to you. It says, because this is us. It says, I say all the right things because I'm manipulative.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Because I don't care. Because I don't
care. Yeah.
Also, here's the thing. I'm never going to see you again.
Right.
I don't really care.
I don't know, man. I think she's going to see him again.
No, I know. But I'm talking about me, Tracey.
No, of course.
I don't care about any of this.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
could
but then
live in
you'd
my
go
phone.
home and you'd be like writing him letters.
No,
crying,
I would. But
not
I would.
meaning
Okay,
it.
so here's the thing. I would go home. I would write him letters. I would tell him I loved him.
Yeah.
And then I would tell him that the United States government is not approving any of my paperwork.
Right.
I would tell him that I got a second job to just pay for the lawyer's fees.
Yeah.
And I am trying so hard. And all I want in this world is for him and my son to come here.
That is so you. Meanwhile, I would come to America and ghost him and just never talk to him ever
No,
again.
I would love this.
You would play the game. I don't like playing that game.
Yeah, I like this game. This is the only game I ever want to play.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
You're like, I only want a boyfriend in Luxembourg. Like, I only want someone very far.
I want to date someone who cannot legally come here ever. And also, I can't go there because of I don't know why.
You have to date a felon.
I have to date a felon in
country.
another country and then also tell him that there's
and tell him you're scared of felons. Yeah. So I can't go there.
Tell him I'm a flight risk.
Yeah. So I actually can't go there
I'm
either.
on the no-fly list.
Felon versus felon.
Yeah, I'd be like, I cried so hard on my last flight that they
That's
told
her
me I'm not
favorite
allowed.
thing.
Crying
Guys, if you have someone that you want Tracey to cry over that can't come to America, send him her way.
Please. With no way to get
that's her favorite.
Here's the thing though. I need a guarantee that he has no way to get to America.
Right. Like he can't have wings.
Like he can't ever be he can't even go near an airport. Like he's tethered to his house.
Okay.
I need to know that for a fact. Because if there's any chance that he'll get here, I'll have to light my house on fire.
We'll just give him a different address.
I'll have to move.
Yeah. It's all right.
Too scary. Because then I'll spend the rest of my life being scared that he's gonna come here.
Oh God, I know you will. God, I can't deal with her being scared of something else.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right. So here's the thing. He said something about her being a stepmom, or she said something about being a stepmom.
She said about being a stepmom.
There's no step in what you would be.
Well, that's the thing. You'd just be a mom.
You'd be a full mom.
Yeah. She doesn't realize that.
See, that's the thing. If he was, for me, right? If I'm putting myself in her shoes, if he had an ex-wife or like something, I would be like, okay, cool, whatever. You have like a kid. The fact that there's no
It's
mother
fully
to the
his kid.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
And he's a full-time dad. I mean, I don't know who has this kid all the time while he's sleeping in her Airbnb, but
Yeah, seriously.
and the kid is under 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a child baby.
Yeah.
All right. So he tells her that he already knows that she's the one.
That's you.
This is where I'm
That's you.
I subscribed at that moment. And he knows that she's the one for his child. I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny.
I know that's you because your forever advice to me when I was dating was just love bomb them.
Yeah.
Just love bomb them. And I'm like, that's actually the opposite of my parlor trick. I ignore them 24/7. You're like, no, just love bomb them.
Also, if someone keeps calling you and like annoying you and they won't stop, you have to ask them for money.
I mean, that's a good trick. Yeah, because then they'll never call you again. Yeah, I like that.
And then if they do, you ask them for money again.
I like that.
And then
that's a good
listen,
one.
worst case scenario, you get money.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing
I'll
wrong
talk
with
to you
that.
for money.
Right. Now you're getting paid for these terrible phone calls.
I like
and
that.
It's not so bad.
Like a 1-900 number.
Very similar. All right, so now they're both crying, and I'm like, this is what I'm here for.
I know it is because I'm like, of course. Why are these people crying?
They're
You
crying.
don't know each
They
other.
met on a dating app 24 hours ago.
You
They're
don't know each
crying because
other.
they're so in love.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Mhm.
they're gonna go for vegan ice cream, and he goes, "quote
Mhm.
Do you remember?"
No, it's she's starting to wonder what's going to happen when she leaves tomorrow. That's what I
No,
wrote.
she goes. He goes.
Oh, he asked if she likes licking.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
And
got
she's
that.
like,
I wrote that.
oh.
Also, why do we have I don't know. Like, no offense to anybody listening, but why do we have to have vegan ice cream? Stop being lame.
No, well, that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, oh well, I said what
Okay,
I
well,
fucking
guess
said.
what?
I
Guess
said what I
what,
said.
Noelle? I'm going
What?
to tell you a secret.
Tell me a secret.
You go into Starbucks and you get oat milk in your latte. So please stop.
I get fucking whipped cream,
No, I know.
bitch.
Let me tell you that there's no rhyme or reason with you.
No, there's something wrong with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that
You
a long
love
time ago.
I get oat milk and whipped cream.
Yeah.
Every time I go up front and I order it with oat milk, they're like, no whipped cream. I'm like, false.
You're like, actually, extra whipped cream. Thank you so much.
Actually, and can I have a pup cup on the side while I wait?
Oh, God. It's like that meme. It says, shout out to the girls who get oat milk in their lattes with their cream cheese bagel.
Hell yeah. Yum.
See?
Yeah, I like that shit. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's her last night there.
Can you believe it? These 2 weeks have just flown by.
All right. So he wants to come visit her for a few days in Orlando.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you remember when she first got there and she was telling everyone she was from Orlando?
Of course. Like they would know what the hell that was.
Like,
right.
hopefully they don't know what that is. Where is he gonna put his baby when he goes? So now he's sleeping over her Airbnb many nights a week.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's gonna go out of the country.
He must have a mom.
This kid has a mom.
He has no, not the kid.
Oh, he must
not
have a
Bojo.
mom.
I forget what this
Whatever.
guy's name
Who
is.
cares what this
Yeah,
guy's name is?
the
Josko.
Bozo, this new Josko must have a mom helping him take care of the kid.
Right. Or he gives it back to the agency. Like he's fostering it.
BRB.
No, he's fostering it. Like,
I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, you foster a dog and you could like give it to
No,
the
I don't
ACC.
think it works like that.
He brings it to the ACC at night.
He's like BRB.
Yeah, BRP. Just go in your
Mhm.
I'm gonna be good.
Be a
Kennel.
good girly.
Sorry, I said
Be
it.
a good
Kennel.
girly. Put the baby in the kennel.
Put the baby in the kennel. It's fine. No, I'm not saying it's getting not watched. It's being watched. Like
Right, but we just don't know by who.
Well, no, it's just in the kennel.
The kennel.
Right. Like the
Right, like
dogs.
Peggy Sue.
Yes.
Great.
No
I hope this kid doesn't get Jardinera or whatever the fuck it is.
I hope it doesn't get a sandwich from New Orleans. I hope it doesn't get a delicious
A muffaletta.
vegetable spread. You remember when I put you in the kennel and you got a muffaletta?
Yeah, hell yeah, it was delicious.
I had to take Noelle to the vet. She got a muffaletta.
And I got a cough.
Oh man.
Oh God.
I hope your muffaletta gets better.
That's what my doctor said to me.
We got a whole jar of Gardeniera at
Okay.
home. Oh man. Okay, so now they're gonna go to the Golden Toe statue.
Right. And they're gonna make wishes about each other.
They're gonna make wishes about each other. Imagine
No.
wishing about a man from Tinder.
No. Imagine
Okay.
wasting your golden toe wish on
Okay,
a man
first
from
of all,
Tinder.
tell me what I would have done at the Golden Toe. Tell me what I would have wished for, and tell me. Go ahead.
Oh, what
You-
for him? If you
No,
had a
no,
wish
I'm
for
just saying,
him?
like, you bring me to the Golden Toe.
Uh-huh.
If I were her in this scene,
Uh-huh.
tell me.
Yeah, you'd be wishing for him, no?
No, I'd be wishing for someone else. But then
Uh-huh.
he'd be like, "Did you wish for me?" And I'd be like, "Who else would I have wished for?"
I thought like if you had to
I would
say
have
it
wished
out
for
loud.
anything else.
Yeah, you would have wished for cash.
I would have wished for money and TikTok
Yeah.
fame.
Yeah. That's actually so on point for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
And then he would have been like, "Was that wish about me?" And I would have been like, "Josko, you are my father."
I'm
Was
wishing
it
for you to come to
Josko's my
America.
uncle? Do you remember
I'm
that
wishing-
movie?
No.
Didn't you ever see The Wonderful Wild Whites of West Virginia?
Like
Wild and
one
Wonderful?
time, a long time ago.
Oh,
'cause
and
you
everyone
made
was
me
like,
watch
"Josko
it.
is my uncle."
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have been like, "Josko,
You
you
love
are my
that.
uncle." What a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. 5-star.
5 stars. That was a cinematic classic. Do you like that cinematic?
Yeah. Cinematic.
Okay,
She
first-
really makes herself laugh,
I
guys.
do. Guys, if you never saw this movie, you
Uh-huh.
are missing out on life.
I think it's free on Prime right now, maybe.
Okay, so the woman, not spoiler alert. Okay, sorry.
Okay, spoiler.
She gets her baby taken away because she gives birth to a baby addicted to drugs.
Mhm.
And then her sister takes her through the Taco Bell drive-through, and they see some people inside of Taco Bell
Right.
that know them, that are waving to them, but they can't hear what they're saying. And
Uh-huh.
she's screaming, "They took her baby! Her! They took her baby!" And she's pointing at her, and her sister's just sitting there.
And Tracy loves it.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Yeah, I guess.
She gave birth to the baby. She's like smoking a cigarette in the hotel.
I mean, we have a friend like
hospital.
that.
Yeah, I
that
guess
was
so.
at her baby shower smoking Newport 100. So
All right. Well, first of all, we didn't see her smoking the Newport 100. We just saw them rolled up in her Hanes white T-shirt sleeve.
and you know what's so crazy is now her daughter's in court. She's been going to court all the time.
God, I love Facebook.
God, I love Facebook.
Oh boy. All right. So he said that he can't really move right away because of the baby, because he's only
Right.
fostering it.
Right.
He's like, I would have to keep it in the kennel forever. Then.
Right. Can't afford that.
Right.
It's expensive.
It's like I can't keep him in the vet overnight.
Can't keep it in school overnight.
So he said,
Mhm.
she said, imagine meeting the love of your life.
The
He's
love of your life.
love of her life. He's the.
Was
Do
it
you not wish-
Bojo the love of her
Okay,
life?
but do you not wish that your brain was so simple?
Of course I do. Of course I fucking do. Of course I do.
I'm like, that's great.
Of
That's the love of
course
your
I
life.
do.
It was that easy.
You could
all
just
he had to-
convince yourself nothing he does ever bothers you.
This is great.
He's
I love
perfect.
it. Also, he snores.
Yeah, he snores.
Welcome to a world of pain.
Matt developed snoring recently.
Yeah, you should divorce him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Put it on the list. Linguini and snoring.
Linguini and snoring.
So then we have to watch them make out in his underwear.
Okay, that's the thing. So she's fully still dressed
Yes.
And
in
he's
his
in his
He-
full underwear.
I've seen that. So here's the thing. I've only gone on 3 dates with this guy,
right.
and I've seen him in his underwear 5 times.
At least we finally see her in something that isn't pink. She's in a yellow shirt. It looks very nice on her.
Yes, it's beautiful.
They also had Nutella and pistachio vegan ice cream.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're really not nice. Like, I would love that. As long as
Okay.
it's not coconut based.
How do you know? How do you know what it is?
I said, as long as it's not coconut based.
Right. How do you know? What if it is?
But then I would not like it.
Yeah, right. So you don't know. But you know what you would like? If it was just gelato, you'd like it.
You know what, Noelle?
Yeah,
Go get your extra whipped cream oatmeal latte.
I will.
And I'm going to stay home and watch
my.
my Cinematic classic.
You can catch me at Starbucks tomorrow morning. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
catch
Before
me
I go buy
outside.
my prime rib.
Catch you outside. How about that? Are we going to go together?
I don't know, because I feel like tomorrow I just have so much bullshit to do. Don't you? Are you going to the city tomorrow?
Tomorrow night?
Oh, I thought you were going to the city in the day because you were going.
You think
to
I
be-
was going to go to the city in the day and then go back to the city at night?
I thought
No.
you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna do your thing in the morning, go to the city, and stay there for your show. Like get ready in that apartment.
No,
Get ready.
I'm
That's
going
what
to
I
literally go in that apartment for like 1
Okay.
second, go to my show.
thought. Okay.
Or vice
I
versa.
was
Like
wrong.
whatever. Yeah, you were wrong. You were wrong if you could.
Okay.
Trying not to hide, things wouldn't be so confused and you wouldn't feel so used. It's tearing me apart. I'm missing you. What?
Nothing. I'm just saying, thinking about Sunday nights and how they're always so weird.
Whatever.
Yeah. How
Whatever.
it's
I'm trying to
11
adopt this
o'clock at
baby.
night, we're podcasting, and
I'm
suddenly
trying
you
to figure out
start
how to
losing your
adopt this
mind.
baby out of this kennel.
Yeah.
Stop. All right. Joe and Magma.
You know, I didn't realize how often he does not call her Magda.
No. He doesn't know her name is Magda.
Yeah. Like
It's
that's
just
wild.
Magma. It's not a silly quirk. It's what he thinks her name is.
But it's also Magna.
Magna.
He calls
I'm
her
calling
Magna a
her. Right,
lot,
I call
too.
her Magma.
It's so weird. It's like,
No,
oh,
he
you actually
only
just
calls her
never
Magna.
say it. Yeah, I didn't
No,
realize
he
it.
doesn't know that's her name.
I like him suddenly though.
Well,
I think it's because I don't like her.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, she's so obviously playing a game here.
She's also just insufferable. She's got like a stick up her ass, you know?
Yeah, I kind of like that about her. So they go to the flower shop
Uh-huh.
because they're gonna go see her mom. So he buys her this big bouquet. I mean, this is
Right.
ridiculous.
I know. It's like, did someone die?
This is a spray for the casket.
This is what, right. This is a casket bouquet.
There
This
should
is
be a
ridiculous.
stand
This
to
is
put these flowers
ridiculous.
on next to her coffin.
Isn't there a Trader Joe's out there?
Can't you just
What
get
are
her a
we
regular size
doing?
bouquet?
Yeah.
He has to carry it. It's so big.
It's ridiculous.
There should be a procession. He goes to the bakery.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to get.
She's like apple pie.
Okay, so she said it's Polish apple pie. That's
Yeah.
the kind of in Veselka, the Ukrainian kind. It's like a crumb cake with like apple on top. It's delicious.
I mean, I wouldn't eat that, but that sounds better than apple pie.
Well, whatever.
'Cause I love crumb cake.
He wants to get pierogi points with her mom. He loves pierogi.
So do I. So this is why I like him, I think.
But also, you're from Jersey.
Yeah.
You should know about pierogi.
Yeah, sure. But I think they're a little bigger in Poland than they are in Jersey.
No, Jersey's a big Polish thing.
No, I know, but Jersey is more like pork roll, not poke roll. Pork roll. You
yeah,
know?
but it's also pierogi.
Okay, I don't think Jersey is
Jersey-
as known for their pierogies as Poland is.
Jersey, Pittsburgh,
Uh-huh.
Michigan.
Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Right,
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
all pierogi places.
I don't think that Jersey is as known for their pierogies as
All right, well.
Poland is.
Joey, get with it.
I like Joey.
Her mother is her best friend, so she told her mom that he cheated on her. Now,
That's
here's
so
the problem.
stupid. Mhm.
That's fine,
Mhm.
but then don't expect your mom to like him.
Right. That's
You know what
very
I mean?
stupid. Mhm.
So her mother's like, but here's the thing. Her mother gets over it pretty quick.
Right.
She's like, oh, I just want to know why you did it. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. She's like, okay, acceptable.
Mhm.
Because she also is like, hey, we have a goal here.
Right. That's the thing. The mother's in on the goal.
Right. She's like, are you going to leave her if you get bored? And he's like, no. And she's like, okay, fine.
Everything's fine. Then you pass the test.
So she's like, okay, you have to take care of my daughter when she comes to the United States. He's like, I might stay here and eat pierogi.
I love
And then
that.
he's like, LOL. And she gives him a dirty look.
I know. And
she's like, hey.
"Ugh."
I need to get to America. He's like, no, I know.
And he's like, fine, we'll go there. We'll go to the beach with friends.
Okay.
Mhm.
Vamos a la playa. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay.
They go to the beach and they have pita pizza covered in hay.
Okay. I did not understand that.
Is it alfalfa?
Yeah, it's alfalfa pizza, maybe.
Did they roll this in a hamster cage and then bake it?
Ew. Nasty.
These are cedar shavings on this
yeah,
pizza.
that's nasty. It's like you're going to choke to death on this pizza.
You're going to have to pull this out of your butt after you eat it.
A lot of fiber.
Like when a dog eats a sock.
Oh, God. Like when Dorado would eat my hair. That was terrible. When
know,
a
I've
dog
done it
eats
for
a
you.
sock?
Yeah, you don't have big dogs.
No,
Big
I've
dogs-
never.
Oh,
No.
big dogs eat socks, and then
A
you have to
sock
pull them
would
out.
take over my whole dog. Could you imagine Slash eating a sock?
It would have to be a Barbie sock.
That's what I mean. Right. It would have to be like a hamster sock.
Your hamster sock?
Their feet get cold. Like
A
you.
hamster sock. This poor hamster has pizza being rolled in its hay, and now his socks are getting eaten. Our hamster better move out of this neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right, so they're playing volleyball. She has a patch on her back.
Okay. I wrote, is this birth control or nicotine?
Right.
Which is it?
Or
Why
like
is
a
it on your
vitamin
shoulder
thing.
blade? Right.
Or is it a Band-Aid?
Oh, maybe it's a band-aid.
Did she have a puncture wound?
Hey, what are you doing?
Did she get stabbed in the back by Joey? Is that her
Maybe she got spiked in volleyball.
with his actual spike?
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
well-
Chico. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Chico was eating like a scrunchie or
Or
something.
a sock? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I get it. So he's very bad at volleyball, and he's like, "Why do you always play with guys?" It's like, okay, this is not
I
a
can't
real
believe
conversation.
This is what you're like. Do you ever play with guys? Why do you
No,
play
no,
with
no,
them?
no,
Do they
I'm gonna
hit
tell you
on
why.
you?
This is a producer made conversation.
Right. Okay, because this is so stupid.
Because then it goes into, she's like, well, I couldn't play with guys that I was hooking up with because then I couldn't be friends with my ex because then I couldn't trust to play volleyball with them. You could never be friends with your ex. You could never be friends with your ex. And then he has this thought bubble of this ugly girl by the pool in Miami about how he has to tell her. So, next episode, he's going to be like, actually.
But it's like, he went out with that girl for 1 minute too.
I know, but this is the storyline.
Stupid.
They all have to have 2 secrets, one that they reveal up front and one that they reveal after.
2 secrets.
That's the second secret. All right. Speaking of secrets, let's talk about Vea and Sunny.
Okay. Why do you not feel like this is like the most forced relationship?
There's nothing between them.
Right. Like, but you think that that's the guy you're supposed to be with? It's the weirdest thing.
They're going on a trip for their 1-year anniversary.
Yes.
Or 3 days, depending on how you look at it. They go to the mountains and things went really bad with his dad.
Yeah. Which
they went so far away. They took an Uber.
Right. So how far is it?
All right. Well, I got to tell you, I'm getting scared.
Why?
Because now it's like you're leaving South Africa, like you're leaving like town, which is so bad. Then you're going to a remote location. You never go to a second location. I'm like,
you never go to a second location when you get kidnapped.
No, when you go on a date, I think.
No, I think it's when you get kidnapped. I
when
don't
you
think
get kidnapped, you don't have a lot of choices on where you're going.
They say like someone tries to get you like in a parking lot. Yeah. Don't ever get in a car with them. Don't ever go to a second location.
Yeah, I don't want to get in the car with any
date, Tracey.
It is on a date.
It is not on a date. You're a crazy person. That is not on a date. You're not.
All right, you know what, guys?
But there's no such thing as movie and a dinner. He's gonna kill me if I go to dinner after a movie.
Yeah, you stay in the same place, guys. Please go into the group 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk on Facebook, and please tell Noelle how wrong she is and embarrass her. Thank you.
Embarrass me. Embarrass
Yeah, when you get kidnapped, you have a lot of choices.
Yeah, tell me that you're not allowed to go to a second location on a date.
Okay, tell your kidnapper that you really are uncomfortable with going to another place.
If you Googled never go to a second location, it'll say when you're getting kidnapped, not when you're going on a date.
Kidnapped. Yes. Hold on one second. Sir, that's kidnapping me. There is a rule that I forgot to tell you.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. Never go to a second location. Never go to a second location is a crucial piece of personal safety advice, meaning that if someone tries to take you somewhere else after an initial encounter, especially in a potentially dangerous situation, you should, which is a date, you should strongly resist and not follow them to a different location, as your chances of escape or safety significantly decrease once removed from the initial public area. It's generally considered safer to fight back or create a scene at the first location. Right. So it says a potentially dangerous situation. That is a date.
Okay.
To me.
Okay. Guys, Tracey has some problems.
Nope. I feel fine.
You're not allowed to go to 2 places on a date because of Tracey. Only one location per
date. Do you know
date.
how many girls I tell that to every time they say when they're on a date? I'm like, hello. I tell everyone at my comedy shows that. They're like, we're going to dinner. I'm like, don't do it. You're going to get.
Don't go anywhere after dinner. You're not allowed. That's the rule.
That's a third location.
That's the rule.
Well, goodbye to all those girls. Anyway. I don't know. I just got like a bad feeling. Then
you also got a bad feeling because Holly really sold us on how scary South Africa is.
Now also I get a very good feeling because now we have B-roll of zebras playing on the grass.
Know.
And really I'm like,
cool.
Never mind. Kill me
kill me with the zebras. Right. It was so cool. There's a monkey. It's fun.
Then they went and they watched the Zulu dancing.
Which was also fun. Apparently dancing is her passion. She doesn't seem very fluid to me.
She was fluent. She was very fluent.
She does
in her slacks.
She
was very business on the bottom. Tank top on the top, slack on the bottom.
Seem very fluid to me.
Well, he's like, you know what? Over this delicious salad, let me tell you a secret. My second secret was you actually do have to convert all the way.
Right. Or we just can't be together.
Right. And she's like, oh, no, thank you. And he's like, no. I just said yes.
Right. And he was like, because the way I was raised is Muslim women, they listen to their husbands.
Yeah, they listen.
It seems great.
You don't have to ask them twice.
Yeah. They just listen.
Great. All right. Speaking of being stabbed, let's talk about Faith and Lauren.
Oh, God. I don't understand some of this. It's just weird editing.
All right, so he makes like a joke again about marrying her mom. She's very
Right.
upset. So
I
they're going to see a
know.
lawyer. Now, this
Right.
is something that I would like to say is a theme in 90 Day Fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. All right, so one conversation with a lawyer
Yeah.
can save a lifetime of pain.
Yes, you do say this. Uh-huh.
Okay. So they go to see her lawyer. I love these lawyers.
Oh, they're fun.
So fun.
It's
Okay, so he's like,
Alyssa and Janina.
yeah. So he's like, okay, I take her to Thailand
Mm-hmm.
and we marry. She is trans. And they're like,
Mhm.
well, that's so nice.
Right. But
But it is not legal in
it is not
Thailand
legal.
or in the Philippines. So
Right.
it doesn't matter where you get married because the Philippines, it's
They
not
won't
legal anyway.
recognize it. Right.
Right. And he's like, yeah, but I had friends that did it. They're like, that's so nice.
Right. Now go if you want to get married, you can go to the US because the US will recognize it.
Right. But also, the
Yeah.
Philippines will still not recognize it.
Right. So it would be null and void.
Right. So you can't get any spousal visa. But the US
Right.
will allow her to move to the US, but he can't sponsor her
He
because he's
can't
poor.
sponsor. He also says he would never be able to. He could never come up with that money. Never.
How could he come up with thousands of dollars? It's like not even a job.
Can you imagine? He can't come up with 1,000 times 10.
Nope.
Never in his
Never
whole
in
life.
his whole life.
Did you not get paid from the show?
I know it's
That's
like,
so crazy.
You do actually have a job.
Who wrote you the check? Macy's dad? Teen Mom reference.
Macy's dad is the producer of this show. All right. So he said he does not want to go back to Vegas and he does not want to go back to his life.
Right. Right. He's looking for an escape route.
Well, he won't tell her that. So it's his last night there, and they're going to this romantic hotel. He
Right.
spends the last of his money on it.
Yeah,
That's
of
it.
course he does.
He's like,
That's it.
He's like, no, it's not that I don't want to go back to Vegas. I can't get home.
Right. I have no way.
He's
to
like,
get
could you give
there.
me a ride home? He's like, can I take this pedicab home?
Yeah. Right. So and there's beer and cake.
All right. So,
Mm-hmm.
they're taking a picture, and she's like, say cheese. I mean, what year is this? Are you
I know,
5?
but then she's like, you have to say it.
He's also wearing a mushroom shirt.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. He's very upset. So he's acting erratically because he's upset. This
So
is what's
that's the
happening.
thing. And it's like, or is he also like a little drunk?
I don't think so because this is their first beer. Maybe he's on mushrooms.
Right.
He crushes the beer can in his hand. She's like, what are
Uh-huh.
you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Then he's talking about how like he has different friends that he's not sure which one to pick to live with. And
Right.
it's like, here we go again.
Yep.
This guy's going to get chlamydia.
So it's like, who are you going to stay with now?
Then he crushes the can on his head.
Yeah. What the hell was that about?
Then
That's
he's
what I
like-
couldn't
Yeah,
understand. this.
he's just acting erratically. Then he's
Yeah.
like pretending to stab his hand with a knife.
Yeah. And she starts getting nervous.
So would I.
Mm-hmm. I know you would. I wouldn't. I would just kick him in the head. I'm not scared of Lauren. He's a loser.
I'm scared of everyone. So
I
he's
know.
upsetting her. He's scaring her. And she's like, all right, I'm out. Good for you. Good for you.
Well, so here's the thing. I could totally understand why she feels that way, especially in her country.
yeah, but she's asking him to stop.
Yeah, but that's why I said, like, is this guy drunk?
being like a
is he
bad
on
boy.
Pills? Like,
Yeah,
what is wrong
maybe he was
with
on
him?
pills or something because
He was,
she was
on
like,
something because also she's like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. She gives him the rig and he goes, yep.
right. But that's what I'm saying. I think that's what it was. I don't think it was just a can. I don't think it was just a knife. I think he was on something and she was like, hey, I'm not dealing with you like this.
Yeah, he was just acting totally weird. And she's like, it was like a different person.
Right. He's probably ate a sleeve of his shirt.
Yeah.
Probably had a
Yeah.
little risotto, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Moving on to Tiger Lily and Adnan.
I told you.
He thinks that she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
She's afraid because she's getting older. And he said if she can have a baby, he'll take an additional wife. And then he's
But
like,
here's
no,
the
I'm
thing,
just
why
kidding.
is she so surprised by any of this?
He didn't think it was real.
It's like, what do you mean? I would kill you. And it's like, here's the thing. These are the things that
He's like, no,
happen.
actually, in my religion,
Right.
I would kill you.
Yeah. Girlfriend, he's not lying about, like, he
Right.
doesn't lie to her about this stuff.
Okay, so now he said that he wants to be a good dad. He basically says he has a bad childhood, so he wants to recreate
Right,
this. Okay,
right.
great.
Mhm.
So we go to her apartment.
Her bed is on the floor. She's rich?
She has suitcases and she has like moving boxes.
Right.
Is she moving?
Is this like a flop house? Like, what is this?
I
It's
think
a
she's
wreck, too.
moving.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or just moved in or something. I don't know. There's suitcases. There's no bed frame. her kids' toys are on the
There's
bed.
squishmallows.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
yada
weird.
yada yada. We have to watch her pee.
I know. Thanks so much for that. This poor girl. At least we didn't have to hear the audio of it, like when Statler had to poop.
Oh God. Well, she's pregnant and she can't fit a car seat in her Lamborghini. What?
Okay, here's the thing. We knew that she had a baby, and because he posted the
Yeah, but then
picture of
everyone was
it.
like, "Oh, then he deleted it and it's not true."
Yeah, he deleted it because it was probably like TLC was like, hello, you
Right.
can't put this out there yet because it's
Right.
like not even on the show. Yeah. And she's like, well, that was a while ago. And it's like, yeah, kids take 9 months to cook.
Right.
So of course that was a while ago.
Mm.
Yeah.
So they had a baby.
Definitely had a baby, but I don't know, man. It's so weird to me. Her decision making is so strange to me.
You think it's off?
But it's like you come from this really controlling relationship. You're scared and you're upset that you're getting into another controlling relationship, but you just keep going with it.
Right. Instead, you just do it again.
Yeah. You just keep doing it. And then you're like, well, now we should also have a kid. And it's like,
Mhm.
what?
She's like, now that I've known you for 3 days,
Right.
let's
But you know what? He's got money, honey.
He's got money.
He does have money. And he's very cute.
I would let him take a second wife.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Let her do it.
I'd be like, you know what you should do? Take a second wife in your country, in Jordan.
Right. Right.
Buy me Jordans.
Right.
And then you stay with your second wife.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So she likes him, right? So
Oh.
why can't he spend money on her? They do the fun things together. And then he has a second wife that stays home with the kids for him.
She doesn't
Like,
want that.
okay,
She's very jealous.
Right. But I would love that would be ideal.
Yeah. I don't even want him
Yeah.
to come to America.
Yeah, but she likes him. You wouldn't.
This is weird.
Yeah, I don't know though. I think you might
Unrelatable.
like him a little bit. I think you would take one of his brothers.
Not him, though.
No, but I think he's too young for you, bro.
He's 20 years too young.
Yeah, uh-huh.
No,
He's
thank
too
you.
young. I think you would take one of his brothers though.
None that I've seen, but I feel like there's unseen brothers.
There's unseen brothers. He has 5 brothers.
Yeah, or like a cousin,
Yeah, sure.
like a friend. But also, I don't want to see him either.
It's about to be 11:11. It's 11:10 right now.
Wow, we should probably keep this podcast going.
Yeah, so we could wish.
We could wish. Guys,
Mhm.
follow Noelle, Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow me at Trixie Tuzini, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I'm gonna be announcing a tour,
Mhm.
a Northeast tour. Oh my God, I can't
Mhm.
believe it. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates. As soon as I get confirmation of that, I will post them all. You want to be probably one of the first people to buy tickets. They're going to sell out pretty quickly. I'm not going to lie to you. TraceyCarnazzo.com. Follow the show, 90 Day Podcast on Instagram and Twitter, Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube. Noelle, it's 11:11. Make a wish.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, guess what? My wish, it's about to come true.
Okay.
You know why?
Bye.